plying his trade in Ring of Honor, where fans have really taken a shine to this guy. El Generico. Olay!
Olay. And El Generico would be Spanish for what?
Really good wrestler.
Wow.
I don't speak Spanish.
You really need to take some classes.
What I do know
Really good wrestler.
is he is flashy, he is high-flying, he implores that high-flying luchador style, and people love him, man.
I don't understand why people don't love Fabulous John McChesney. I mean, he was the last champion here in this company, and yes,
I don't know, maybe because he just spit water on some fans at ringside, maybe because he confiscated someone's merchandise,
Listen.
maybe because he just threw his greasy hair all over those people sitting there. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
Yeah, and you're spitballing a whole heap of nonsense because he doesn't have to show them respect. They have to show him respect, okay? He just might get a bye into that tournament in November because on October 6th, he's going up against Sebastian Dark, and man, I can't wait to see that match. This will be a good warm-up for him.
Did you just say he's bi?
Bye? I just said you should buy my CD. I don't know what you're talking about. And no, see, this is what I'm saying. Look, why are fans getting up in his face?
Because he's a jerk.
And why are these people singing like as if we're at a soccer game?
Well, they're cheering on El Generico, of course. What, Daniel, sing with them.
I don't sing this song.
Ole, 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 ole. Come on.
Dude.
Come on.
They won't even let him get in the ring here.
No one's preventing John McChesney from getting in the ring except John McChesney.
Have you been in the ring? Do you know what it's like to compete when you have all these people shouting obscenities and rudations towards you?
Well, that's what happens when you're in the ring, right? Because never, ever, ever had a single person cheer for you. Ever.
I've had a couple.
Ever.
Shut up. You know, you're not being very nice today, dude.
El Generico hopping around. He looks ready to go.
Yeah, well, I hope he's ready to go. He's in there with I mean, hey, I got to give it to him. If El Generico somehow is able to manage a victory in this match, man, that would really put him in contention.
Olay!
Why is he partying? He hasn't even put move one down on John McChesney.
McChesney's trying to steal his thing. You can't do that. Look at that. See, the people love it.
Why?
Here we go. Generico.
Whoa.
He is ready.
He really is. This guy seems like he's like already on fire here, man. He's on some of Rip Impact's pack.
I think he might have swallowed a 2-4 Mexican jumping beans.
Could be true.
There's a top wrist lock right there.
Wow.
Don't expect a ton of submission wrestling out of El Generico. This guy likes to fly, and he is sudden.
Speaking of sudden, see how fast McChesney got out of that?
Well, McChesney's a very talented wrestler. Look how quickly El Generico spun that around right there like a spinning toe hold and took out the knee.
Well, I'll give him that. I can tell McChesney doing something very, very, very smart right now. Get out of the ring, get a breather, and get that knee back to working shape. Because when you torque that knee, it's gotta hurt, man. I know that hurts. It's just unfair.
Unfair.
Well, you hurt that knee, you might be out of the tournament.
It's a wrestling hold. He didn't hit him with a 2x4.
I'm just saying that you shouldn't be torquing the former champion's knee right before he's about to enter a tournament.
Torque you.
Torque off.
Knuckled up right now in the center of the ring. You like that word, don't you?
It's kind of a cool word. I like it. Torque.
And now Generico down to one knee.
Oh, well, we clearly know who's going to win the power game. Obviously, it's Fabulous John McChesney. Another reason why he should still be champion.
Now, however, El Generico, don't speak too soon. He is back up to his feet. And now, with the inside leg right there, managed to get McChesney down. Although McChesney bridged up. And look at this. Generico caught.
Man, you got to be impressed by how agile McChesney is there.
Oh,
getting out of that predicament there.
Both men blessed with all sorts of God-given athleticism.
I will give him this. I have heard tons of great stuff about El Generico and his time in ROH and in Mexico and all of that. And you got to say, this is pretty good match we got in front of us. It's just that, you know, honestly, when someone like fabulous John McChesney comes to the ring, he deserves more respect than he gets, and it sickens me to know that right here in Toronto, these people don't know that.
He's not from Toronto.
Doesn't matter, man. The Union is in Toronto, and he is the last Union champion.
Man, you are beating that horse until it's dead 3 times. Let it go, dude.
There isn't even a horse here, man. What are you talking about? Call the match.
Generico gets taken down with a shoulder tackle. McChesney very impressed with himself.
He's fabulous.
He hits the ropes, but just like that,
wow.
El Generico turns the tide. A couple of quick arm drags, points out his victim, and look at this.
He is lightning quick. What the hell?
McChesney doesn't know what hit him.
Let's take a breather, John.
And now look, Generico. Oh, I thought he was going to fly.
Wow, that was inventive.
Looked like he was going to take off and launch himself. Oh, look at this. What a spoiled sport.
Spoiled sport? He's very simply promoting the next event here at the Union.
Is that what he's doing?
That's what flyers are for, aren't they?
Yeah, he just tossed them all over the floor in disgust.
Hey, if those idiot fans
because
can't
he's
catch,
being out-wrestled.
yeah, pick him up, kid. Hand him out. I'm going to be here October 6th.
Well, October 6th, that man, McChesney, is slated to do battle with Sebastian Dark. And unless he manages to defeat El Generico here, I don't know, maybe that match won't even happen.
Don't be so sure about that. El Generico, a hell of a competitor. You and I both know that, but don't count out John McChesney. Are you kidding me, man?
Generico might put him on the shelf. Entirely possible. Oh, what a knife-edge chop right there by the Masked Man.
Wow.
Generico now throws him face first into the buckle. Going up to the second rope. And Generico just laying those shots in from above.
Come on, ref. Close fist. What's the deal? Is that how they do it in Mexico?
That's how they do it here. You acting like you never seen that before. Oh, a handful of tights, and Generico hits the second turnbuckle.
Nice.
Face first. Might have lost a couple teeth in the process. What a blatant choke. Come on.
It's John McChesney, man. He can do whatever he wants.
Oh, he can just ignore professional wrestling's oldest rules, right?
The way I see it is this, Donnie. It's only fair. When you are a champion and you get stripped of... Hold on. You get stripped of your title. How would you feel? How would you feel? The Union, it goes down, goes out of business. It goes on hiatus, if you will. And just because of that, business dealing. Look at... By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but Sebastian Dark's kind of snuck his way in front of us here, and he's here at ringside.
I hadn't even seen him there.
Just become a 2-on-1 affair. Well, Sebastian Dark, he's chilling out at ringside. I don't know if even fabulous John McChesney's noticed.
Well, you're right. He's definitely sitting right there in the corner with his feet up on the ring.
Man.
Stupid Canucks.
Oh, come on.
Well, I don't know about that comment, but you gotta say, it's hard to blame him for feeling that way.
This is the guy you're cheering for.
It's hard to blame him for feeling that way after the disrespect shown him here today. And this is what I'm trying to say. You don't know what it's like. How would you feel to have a title stripped from you through no fault of your own, beating 3 people in one night and then being told, sorry, buddy, you're not a champ anymore and you haven't even lost it?
Man, let it go.
It's not right,
It was
man.
years ago. What have you done lately? Generico hits the ropes.
Haha, that's what he's done lately. Put Generico down. Beautiful elbow. Sorry, fabulous elbow.
Hooks the leg right there. He did the cradle. Tried to pick up 3, but Generico's still got plenty of fight left in him. Down across the shoulders with the boot is McChesney. Generico is really feeling it. You can see the look. I mean, he's got a mask on, but still you can see the pained expression on his face.
Well, you can also see now Sebastian Dark making his presence known here.
Distracting McChesney.
I don't know. I think, see, that's obviously going to take some of the game away from McChesney being distracted there by Sebastian Dark.
Blatant choke right here up against the ropes. And Generico just trying to suck in a little extra oxygen.
Now, I don't blame Sebastian Dark for being out here. I mean, you want to get a ringside seat for your opponent next month here at the Union, but, you know, this isn't exactly fair for John McChesney, man. He's going to distract him. Trying to get the upper hand here, but, well, that just goes to show you how fabulous he is. He's got Generico blinded.
I'm not a fan of McChesney or Sebastian Dark.
Hey.
Whoa.
Dude, don't say that too loud. He's like right in front of us, man.
But let me tell you something. Earlier tonight, McChesney jumped Dark from behind. So I think Sebastian's got every right to be out here maybe playing some mind games with him.
Gotta say, Sebastian Dark is the first ever Union champion. I mean,
look at this. Sleeper hold. Looks a little bit more like a choke to me.
It looks like a legal sleeper. You're not the referee, Donnie.
Nor would I want to be. Man, talk about a thankless job. Professional wrestling referee. And right now, Generico might very well be out. That's all it takes. You cut off the oxygen to the brain.
That's just it. This could
go
be
to
it, man.
sleep.
Well, this match is definitely
Ole!
He slipped in some peck for sure.
El Generico peck.
Performance enhancing cubes. You know what's up.
Well, he looks like he's loaded up on something right now.
No doubt. A forearm from the former champ. The rightful champ, man.
Ducks a clothesline. Does Generico. Ooh. And he took a beautiful textbook drop kick.
Get it right. That was unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Perfect.
Man, you really got to hand it to McChesney. He's able to do all of this while Sebastian Dark is sitting at ringside distracting him. Man, he's really
doing. He's not doing a whole lot. Just sitting there drinking beer.
Well, it's got to be a little intimidating to know that the guy who wants to knock your head off and get past you so you can get a bye in the tournament in November is chilling at ringside during your match.
He can't think about November right now. McChesney's got to worry about the man that's chopping him right across his chest. El Generico, the people are behind him. He is really fired up right now.
Man.
He's taking a hell of a beating.
He has, but damn, you can hear those chops all throughout. And you can still hear them, man. You can see already the welts, the redness of McChesney's chest, man. Those just hurt listening to them.
Look at this. Generico needs a breather.
I don't blame him. Take a seat with the fans and watch the rest of the show. You're in trouble, Holmes.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Just grabbed a chair.
I got news for you. Those aren't fold-ups either. There's no give in those chairs.
No. You can't do this. This isn't a hardcore match.
Oh, it's just become one. I told you, McChesney does whatever he feels like.
Why?
He's the champ.
He's not the champ.
He's the rightful champ,
He's
Donnie.
a former champ.
It's not fair.
Generico! Out of nowhere! We thought he was in trouble. We thought he was ripe for the finish. Thrown into the ring, and he flew over the top like a 747 straight from Tijuana.
Oh, man.
Wow!
Pretty good comparisons there, Donnie.
Unbelievable!
That was. I honestly did not expect that. Man, Generico was just an out of nowhere competitor, man. I don't know where he gets it from.
And now Generico looking to fly once again.
Wow, man, this guy doesn't stop.
From the top with the high cross body. Hooks the leg, too.
Oh.
I could have sworn that was it. I thought it was over.
I got to say, if Generico was able to pin McChesney there, he would definitely see himself in that tournament.
And now, look at this. Generico going for a big boot to the face. He misses. Super kick attempted by McChesney. Kick to the midsection. DDT!
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Hooks the leg, 2 and no!
That couldn't have been any closer. That was like 2 7/8 right there.
Wow! You literally could not get a closer count.
Well, Generico had his chance.
Well, he's still got a chance.
Well, I'm saying he's wasting time here.
He's going up again.
What did
Misses
I say?
another big boot.
He gave McChesney way too much time. You can't take that much time with the champ.
McChesney from the top with a drop kick.
Missile drop kick, thank you very much. Oh.
Unbelievable. These two men are just leaving it in there.
these people finally going to show this man some respect?
Oh, I think they're definitely respecting the efforts of both competitors at this point.
I don't know. You got Sebastian Dark at ringside. These
Oh,
fans
wait a
at
minute.
ringside.
From an electric chair position,
Come on,
what's
McChesney.
McChesney trying? Generico escapes. He throws McChesney into the corner. Catches an elbow, though. And now McChesney goes over the top with the float. Generico finally caught that boot right in the face.
Oh, my God.
Hooks the leg. 2 and 3. No.
Only 2.
No.
It was only 2. Oh.
Generico is irate. He thought he had 3, and so did this broadcaster.
Wow. That was 2 and 99/100ths.
Wow, I'm telling you, folks, that looked like 3 to me.
Wow.
And look at McChesney now, begging for mercy.
Nope, he was setting him
Small
up.
package.
Oh. Come on, that was 3, ref. Oh.
Super kick just knocked that teeth out of Generico's mouth. And look at this. He just took the top turnbuckle off.
Well, it looks
Referee is checking on it.
looked kind of loose. He just wanted to make sure it didn't get in the
Wait
way.
a minute, what did McChesney just grab? Is that a belt?
I didn't see him grab anything.
Look at his right hand, you dummy. What is that?
Oh,
Look! Swings and misses. Generico with the roll-up 2 and...
another takedown. Nice.
And now,
Yeah.
McChesney with the forward object. And 3.
All right.
You gotta be kidding.
And justice has been served.
Justice! After an outstanding matchup between these two competitors, McChesney, out of sheer desperation, pathetically decides to grab a foreign object, grabs a belt from under the ring,
It's like I said.
hits Generico in the face with the steel buckle, knocks him out cold, and you're gonna call that justice?
Dude, it's like I said before, man. He should already have a belt, okay? If they're not going to give him a championship belt,
You gotta be
he
kidding.
should be able to use any belt he wants in substitution up until he rightfully gets his belt back.
Look at that smug SOB.